Hey everyone, here I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it is a beautiful summer day. I am at this incredible 13,000 square foot mansion where I got to spend the last week as I've been here for a big, massive Tony Robbins event. We had about 20 people here at this mansion, just being able to mastermind and work together. And while I was here, I wanted to share with you a principle that I believe, like, if you really get this will change your life as it relates to getting more done in less time and how to be more productive and less busy. Because let's be honest, like, it's so easy in life to be busy but to not actually be getting done what we want to get done, and we can be running full speed, but if we're heading in the wrong direction, we're not going to get to where we want to be. So in this video, I want to share with you the art of priority management and how to get more done in less time. Before we go there, let me go ahead and just take you on a quick tour and let you see this incredible property. And one of the things I love about traveling is being able to experience all the different places and different styles. And so even though this was just a rental that we had for the last week, it was such a fun place to create and connect. And I love just being able to witness all of the experiences and abundance that lies around us all the time. So here's the little courtyard. Check it out. So in the morning we would do like yoga and meditation here with the group, and we did this process called breath work. Have you ever done that? I think we'll need to do that sometime with our tribe, but I want to just walk you around real quick. And as I start sharing this concept, I want you to really tune into what is it that is most important for you to get done on a daily basis. I don't know about you, but I've noticed time and time again where I felt like I've gotten stuck in so many things to do, and I've been so busy and so overwhelmed. This morning I was working with one of my clients, and she's got all these projects, all these opportunities, all these people that are wanting her time, and she was feeling so stuck and feeling so overwhelmed and feeling like she couldn't get it all done. And so she was laying out all the things in her calendar, and she was so like, everything in her mind and system was like, I'm so stressed, I don't want to do it, and she was really frustrated. So I'm going to teach you 3 specific principles that will change your life and help you release the overwhelm and help you to be one of the most productive and profitable people you know on the planet. As an entrepreneur, this is really important because as an entrepreneur, you're only paid for your results. You're not paid for the amount of time you work. You know, if you want to get paid for sitting around, then go find a government job or something. You know, your time does not equate to money in being an entrepreneur. Results mean money, and so your goal is how do you get more results with less time. And so the first key that I'll share with you, but first of all, let me just take you in here and just like show you this cool place. So as you walk in, I want you to notice all the paintings and the sky. Like, it feels as though you're like in a Vegas casino or something. And here's perhaps like one of my favorite features. Check this out. Have you ever dreamed of having your own dolphin feature, water feature in your house? I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it's got all sorts of cool things. Come over here, I'll show you this. Oh, wait, before you do, look at this. I think every giant Vegas mansion needs one of these. Anyways, I'm not going to give you a full house tour. This isn't the purpose of this video. But I do want to share with you the first principle to be able to get more done in less time. And this is a big one. Are you ready for this? The key is to use a magic word. What if there is one word that if you said this word more often, you would be able to create more of what you want in your life. You'd feel more freedom, you'd feel more joy, you'd feel more alignment. If you would have one word that would help open up all those possibilities, would you be interested? I mean, seriously, would you be interested? I'm going to give you this word and you're going to be thinking, no way, Gerald, there's no way that word has that much power. But I promise you, it does. So the word is no. You're like, no? That's the word? Yes, there's power in the positive no. So often in our life, we feel like we need to say yes to things, everything. And so we begin stacking on our life all of these responsibilities, all of these things that may or may not be in alignment with what we want to have. And so in order for you to start creating more of what you want, you need to let go of all the things that aren't what I call a hell fucking yes, like an HFY. Just remember that. If it's not a hell yes in your life, then it should be procrastinated or put off to the side. How do you fill your life with more of the hell yeses? So here's a couple other principles that I want to share with you, and this is like really, really important. So the second principle is understanding the 80-20 rule. Because when you understand this rule, then all of a sudden you focus on the art of priority management, which is focusing on the things that really, truly make a difference in your life. And the 80-20 rule is going to support you in that first rule, which is saying no to all of the things that don't produce a result. So in case you haven't heard this, you probably have an understanding of this 80-20 rule already. But in case you don't, let me just give you the basics. So there's a principle that's been proven time and time again in all these different things that 80% of your results are going to be created by 20% of your efforts. That's right, 80% of your results are going to be created by 20% of your efforts. And even in organizations, like 80% of the sales are done by 20% of the sales force. 80% of da-da-da is going to be created by 20. So here's the secret. Once you become aware of this, how do you start saying no to the 80% and then step into living fully and putting more energy into the 20%? What would your life look like, even like focusing on that one principle as an entrepreneur, by just focusing on the things that produce the biggest result? Now, let me give you the third principle. And now this is the juicy content. I'm going to give you an assignment that if you do this assignment, it will transform your life and you'll emerge on the other side of that more productive, more profitable than you've ever been, and more in alignment with your purpose and your passion. So here it is. What are the things you should be saying yes more to in your life? As a purpose-driven entrepreneur, there's two different factors you should be looking at. The first is passion, and the second is production. Where these two meet, passion and production, that's where you should be dedicating the majority of your energy. 80% of your energy should be focused on the things that bring you passion and production. Now, here's the deal. I want you to imagine like this quadrant where you look at all of the things you need to do in your life. If there are things that you're not passionate about and then don't actually produce results in your business, where do they fit in your business? They don't! You should get rid of all of those things if you're not passionate about it, if you're not excited about it, and if they're not actually producing or generating results. And so this is really important to learn how to say no to those things that aren't in alignment. And it's really easy sometimes for us to fill in our calendar and fill all our time with these activities that we feel like we need to do, but they're not actually moving us forward and they don't actually light us up. So the next key is in regards to the next quadrant, which is things that produce a result, but you're not passionate about. What do you do with these things? You make money with them, they generate a result, but they feel heavy, they feel draining, they feel exhausting. Now, it's possible that you can make money with that, that's true, but it's never going to bring you the fulfillment, the peace, or the joy that you would if you were focusing on the things you're passionate and that create production. And when you're focusing on doing something just for money that you don't like, this is where you become what we call a prostitute for profit. That's right, this is where you step into that space where you are doing things just to make money, and as a result, you feel drained, you feel exhausted, you feel overwhelmed, you feel stressed, and then all of a sudden if your life is filled with things that produce but you're not passionate about, then you find yourself completely burned out. And how long can you sustain that really? So once again, those are things that you should try to avoid or try to get rid of. And let's face it, I mean, sometimes as an entrepreneur, you have to do things that you don't love in order to get a result. I totally get that. Like, there are some things that you're going to need to get done, in which case you just want to spend as little time as possible in order to get the result. Now, what happens if you're passionate about it, but you're not, it's not productive, right? This is what we call a hobby. Yeah, it's okay for you to do the things that light you up, do the things that fill your soul, but do them because they fill your soul, and don't try to justify them as a business decision. Set time in your schedule where you can be doing those things that you enjoy, that are fun, that make you excited. But if they're not producing a result for you, they don't belong in your calendar, your schedule as a business owner. And I encourage you to have lots of things that light you up. And maybe it's serving in a nonprofit, or maybe it's hiking, or maybe it's studying or learning about different things. But once again, if it's not producing a result, your job is to push those into the hobby time areas of your life. So we've got, once again, this quadrant. Over here, we've got things that you're not passionate about, you're not productive, and you want to eliminate as many of those things as possible. In this quadrant, we have things that produce results but you're not passionate about. Once again, you want to minimize the time so you can get the result, but really remember that when you're focusing on your golden time, your mastery time, this time where you're in alignment with your passions and you're being productive, you're going to get 10 times the result. And then on this lower bottom quadrant, this is where we have things you're passionate about but it's not productive, in which case those are hobbies, and do those at another time. Now, here's the final piece. So when you find those things in this top right quadrant that are things you're absolutely passionate about, and the things that produce the results that you want in your business, when you find those things you pursue. Those are things you dedicate your time and energy. Those are the things that you build your calendar around, because when you're in that golden, magical time of production plus passion, then you step up into being a purpose-driven producer. And that's the entire purpose of what this legendary channel is all about, is helping you unlock that energy of being that thriving, passionate, purpose-driven producer, of being that person that can get massive, outrageous results in your business and make a difference and be completely lit up in every area of your life. So when you find those things that you're passionate about, that produce a result, there's where you dedicate 80% of your energy. And just imagine, I want you to imagine for a moment what your life will look like when you commit to putting 80% of your energy into that quadrant. And I promise you, your energy is going to skyrocket, your clients are going to be more happy, your production and the amount of money you bring into your business is going to explode simply from this one principle. So here's the game plan. Are you ready for this? This is where we put this to work. Take some time right now and dedicate 30 minutes and just write out all of your to-do list. All of the things you have on your schedule for this week. Write all of them down, and all of the things that are consuming your valuable, precious time and energy. Once you have that all lined out, this is where you start to categorize all of these different things and figure out where to fit. So the ones are going to be things that you're passionate and that produce results. So put a 1 by all of those categories. Once again, they have to light you up, and they have to be direct money-making activities that bring the results you want in your business. Then focus on the things you're passionate about, but then don't make you money. You just do them because you like them, and understand that's hobby time, right? And great, put them in your schedule during those times where you want to self-nurture and you want to take care of yourself. You want to do something exciting. Number 3, identify the things that you're not passionate about, you don't really enjoy doing, that are heavy but that make money, and put that number 3 by those. And number 4, put those things that you're not passionate about and that don't actually move the needle forward in your business, and those are the things that your goal is to get rid of or to reduce as much as possible, so you can have more and more bandwidth to focus on what you want. Do this exercise and then make a commitment to say no to 80% of the things you've been doing that haven't been really producing results. And some of you are like, that's a lot. I promise you, you will be so liberated, and when you focus on these principles, your life will change forever. Mark my words, it's true. So this is Gerald Rogers reminding you, you are powerful. You are unlimited in your potential. So remember, you got one life to live. So be legendary. Hey, thank you so much. I hope you loved this video. Make sure that you subscribe because there's so much more training we're going to do to help you be a successful, powerful, purpose-driven producer in your business. And there's other things that we're going to be sharing upcoming in terms of how to make sure that you align with your passion and step into your purpose more fully. So I also have a special offer that I'm going to give you. If you have not yet, please join the Prosperity Tribe, join the Legendary Tribe, and join us on this adventure of learning how to master all areas of your life so you can create the prosperity that you desire and that you deserve. We have a crazy offer for just $1. You can join the tribe. And with that, you'll be able to access weekly training calls. You'll be able to be part of our private Facebook group and learn to connect with other people that are like-minded just like you. And we also have a special course called Purpose to Prosperity, which is designed to help you accelerate your journey in creating the results that you want in your business. And it's powerful, life-changing stuff. Normally that's $500, but for you, it's yours for $1. Just click the link below and join the Prosperity Tribe. Look forward to seeing you there. Until then, go crush it, and remember, you are legendary.